it started. Ha! Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Ha! Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started.
Okay, welcome back to the digital media class. This is the third in a line of series of videos. First video you should have watched right here, Power Director Let's Get Started video. You should have done that. Again, we're in the Communication Arts lesson plans page from the Victory Christian School Mr. Cap website. So we've already watched that one, the Power Directory in tutorial. And we've also watched the Power Director video, importing video into Power Director and creating titles. And now you're ready for the third installment right here of let's watch Power Director video, how to rotate and crop and add transitions and music. And that's the video that you're watching right now. So let's go ahead and, while we're watching that, let's go ahead and open up Power Director now. And I always like to encourage my students to have an open Power Director up so that you can kind of work with it as you're watching this video. So one of the things that I want to teach you first is exactly how to rotate a video if it comes into the storyboard upside down. And you can see right here that indeed this picture right here has come into the storyboard upside down, and I'm going to show you how to rotate it. And so you drop it into the timeline, and here is my video right here, and it is sitting the wrong way. And so what you do is you click on Power Tools right here, and there's a link right here. There's several of them here: 2D to 3D, video in reverse, video crop, video speed, and video rotation. You can actually do the video crop. You can crop the video and that would come up. I'll show you how to do that a little bit later. And then you can also rotate the video. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. And the way that you rotate this video, if it's sitting one way or another, is you actually click on this, and you can tell that you can go 90 degrees counterclockwise or 90 degrees clockwise. Well, at this particular point we want to go 90 degrees counterclockwise, and that makes the video stand up the way it's supposed to. And so that's the way you rotate a video. Again, it's Power Tools, click on the rotate video, rotate it whichever way you want to. Sometimes it might even be upside down, and you can do that. And then go ahead and X out of the Power Tool settings, and you'll be set to go with that video. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this one here from the library, and go ahead now and take a look at the second part of this tutorial. It's exactly how to add transitions. And you can tell that I have already divided these up into different sections for my video. I wanted you to give me about 3 to 5 second sections of the different camera shots and camera angles, and that's what we've done here. Each one's a little different, 3 to 5 second camera angle, camera shot, and I've divided it up, and you can tell that they're all divided up. Let me go ahead and just separate this just a little bit. And all I did was hold down on the left click, hold that down, and then move this timeline bar to the right, drag it to the right, and that makes it bigger. Drag it to the left, and that compresses it. So you can tell I've got it compressed, and you can tell that I've got it a little bit wide. And the reason why I like to have it a little bit wide right here, so you can actually see the transitions as they're coming in right here. So now let's go ahead and go over to the transition room, which is right here. And the transition room has this little movie clip with a little lightning bolt going through it. Click on that, and that will give you all of the transitions that we have to work with. And there's quite a few of them. This particular version that I have here that I'm showing you doesn't have quite as many as what you're going to have, but you're going to have quite a few. The one that I like just the most are these 3D like. There's 38 of them here. In my particular version, there's quite a few of them, but there's a lot of other ones too, and you can just kind of play around with these. There's a lot of spin ones, special ones that slide in and out. Again, I like the 3D ones just because it seems to be a little bit better. And you can do several things here. You can actually do each transition just a little bit different and at random, or you can select each transition you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and do a transition that applies to all of them, and I'm going to do a random transition. I'm going to have you watch how I do that. Now what I want to do is I want to select all of the videos in this particular lane, in this timeline right here. And the way that I do that is I can click on this one right here, and then I'm going to go all the way down now to the end, and I hold down my shift key and I click on that one, and they're all highlighted. And so I'm going to apply a transition now to all of these, and it'll do it automatically. So let's go ahead now and select a transition. And what you do is you select this one, and each one that's highlighted actually shows in the previewer. So this is what this one's going to look like, as you can see right here in the previewer. And you can just kind of play around with this. You don't have to select the one at the very first one that you see. I happen to like the flip down ones. I kind of like the way that transitions. You could do flip box vertically. Here's the one that kind of flips down. I kind of like the way that transitions back and forth. I like the digital transitions where the cubes fade in and fade out. You can take a look at that. Here's flip left. Here's flip right. Here's the matrix one where they kind of split apart. That's kind of cool the way that works. And again, these 3D ones are really cool, and you can add one to each one. Well, I'm going to actually pick a random one. And so the way you want to do this is you actually want to apply a random transition effect to all videos. And so that's what I want to do. I want to get all of these 3D transitions, and I want to apply them to all of these video clips. And so you click right there, and you can do it in several positions: the prefix transition, the post-fix transition, cross transition, and overlap transition. And this is the one that I want. I want to overlap each one so that the one video that was just seen, it transitions into the other one. And so you click right there where it has the transitions, and there it is. Let's go ahead and watch this and see what that looks like. And you can see that each transition goes from one to the other as they're spinning, and different transitions are coming. And that's a pretty neat effect that you can get right there with doing that. So that is how to do transitions in this particular tutorial. And then also we took a look at how to rotate a video if we need to. Okay, so one of the things that I want to show you here now is how to add music to the video. And the way that you do that is the same way that you would add video. Is you go over here to the import media folder, and you import media. And I actually have some music here in my folders, and I'm going to pick a Hillsong, and I'm going to open that one up, and it's coming right here. Now this is actually a video and audio, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and right click on this, and I'm going to unlink video and audio because I just want the audio here. And so I'm going to go ahead and unlink the video and audio, and then I'm going to click on the video, and I'm going to right click and remove that one, and now I've just got the audio of it. And so I'm going to go ahead and leave that there, and I want to go all the way to the end of where this movie is, and wherever that music is going to stop right there, I want to split it. I want to split the music, and then I want to right click and remove it from the storyboard, and voila, it's done. And so now we have rotated video, we've added transitions, and now we've added music. And that is actually the end of this particular tutorial. In the next tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to produce and save it as an MPEG-4 and how to put it into your folders. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll catch you next time. If you have any questions, just come holler at me.
Let's get it started in here.